Well, hey everybody, how are you guys doing? I just thought I would come on quick tonight, do a little live stream with everyone and say hello from the van. It is a chilly winter windy night. I don't know if you can hear the wind howling, um, but it's brutal. It's about 6 degrees right now, and so I'm just looking forward to spring. I think spring's like a week away, maybe. Does that sound right? And starting to get excited about just a warmer season and being able to do more things outside. Uh, this has been an especially brutal winter. I don't know if you can hear that wind, but the whole van is moving and rocking. So I'm just working on a couple things tonight, actually. Um, so I thought, hey, I'll see if anyone's on here. So if anyone is here, love to hear from you. Say hello. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. I have a specific topic I want to talk about that I'm going to talk about in a little bit, and I'd love to hear some of your guys' feedback on it. One of the things I'm working on right now is I was testing my carbon monoxide detector, and there's nothing. So that's not good. So I just had to go get some batteries. I had stuck it in this pouch on the back of my passenger side. I have a little pouch back there, and I had all these little sticky things that I was storing in there that I was using for different things, and now they're all stuck. So I had to get enough off to open up. Oh, what do you know about that? It's empty. That would explain a lot, actually. So it looks like it needs looks like it's a 9-volt actually, so I'll have to see if I have one of those. The other thing was for my TV remote, I noticed I was out of batteries with that as well. And I'm gonna move you guys over here so maybe you get a little bit better. I don't want to jerk my camera around too much. So I'll be ever so gentle with moving you guys. Again, if you can see me, hear me, just give me a thumbs up. That should work. A little crooked. I have a book here, maybe. This isn't high-tech live streaming here, just so you know. So, for those of you wondering, staying warm, I have one of these. It's an off-brand of the other brand, and this thing works really well. Now, there's a lot of downsides to it, so this is not a recommendation. You have to figure out what works for you, but part of the downside is obviously having an open flame. So you got to be careful with it. The only time I run it is when I'm really keeping an eye on it, which is something I would recommend. But it's been off a little bit now, so I'm gonna fire it up here. And I kind of stick it right in the center of the floor. See if I can show this to you guys. Take this off the stand for a second. So I have it kind of positioned between the two seats. I get a lot of comments about my TV and how I use it. I have a short video out there. I just have this simple Jackery. It's a 300 watt hour, I believe. I wish I would have got a bigger one actually, but it works pretty well, and I may invest in a larger one as well down the road, because it's nice to have, not only just, you know, for in a van like this, but if there's ever a power outage, anything like that, they're great to have. In fact, we had a power outage since I've owned this, and it was really great just to be able to charge things. And you know, you never know how long the power is going to be out. Looking for a knife here. Try and scrape these off. I don't remember taking the battery out of this, I guess. Anyways, I was hoping that some people would be on, because I wanted to talk about a specific topic tonight, and that is YouTubers that have a donation link in their description for like a tip jar, or some people call it a buy me a, I think there's a buy me a coffee website you can use. I know some YouTubers talk about a beer fund, but I just was genuinely curious as to how many people who are subscribers of my YouTube channel or have maybe seen my videos actually ever do a donation of that type of thing on a YouTube channel. So if you have thoughts on that, or if you've done it, I'd love to hear in the comments. Let me see if I have my comments on, actually. I think I do. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hey, Patricia. Welcome. So there are some people here. Good to have you on. I guess I didn't click the button to be able to see. So yeah, I would love to know anybody's thoughts, like on people, you know, a lot of van channels, a lot of YouTubers, you know, they have some sort of donation link, and I'm just curious. I have one now as well. It's just a tip jar. It's in the description of my video, I think, or of my channel, and I think I have them on my videos now. And I don't know what I think about it, but I'd love to know your thoughts, which is partially the other reason I wanted to do this live stream tonight, was just to hear from some people and hear what they have to say about donation links, and if anyone ever does anything like that. I'd like to hear from you. I think I'm going to give up on this thing because I don't know if I have a 9-volt battery anyways. So Patricia asks if it's true if they take some of it. That's a good question that I don't really know. I think so. I think I set mine up through PayPal. So I don't know. That's a good question. I should look into that, actually. I said I was going to give up on it. Here I am still doing it. I actually did want to do something else. I just was cleaning this out the other day, my storage bin, because I realized I had some old food in here. Oh, here's a light bulb. That's cool. I was hoping that I'm not really a fan of this storage bin, I've decided. The doors don't open up very easily. I think I would be better served with something else. Actually, someone's been following me on YouTube and leaving some comments. I think he's in Minnesota. And I think he asked me about if I would ever want to have my van built out. I can't remember the name of his channel, so if you're watching, And I'm talking about you. Say hello and introduce yourself. No! I don't think I have a candle. That's a bummer. Oh well. The other question that I get, besides how do I power like electronics, like the TV and different things, is how do I get a picture? So where I'm at, I can actually get free channels using just a simple rabbit ears antenna if I'm close enough to a city, and then I can get quite a few channels, which is nice. The other thing that I do is I actually use my phone as a hotspot. I don't have an unlimited plan. I wish I did, but I don't right now. Pretty sure I just broke that handle. But that's the other thing that I do. Is use my phone as a hotspot if I'm not going to pick up any TV channels using the antenna. And my hotspot works pretty well. The other thing is, depending on where you park, this is a smart TV, by the way. Depending on where you park, sometimes you can get a pretty decent Wi-Fi signal depending on where you're at. So right now it's looking for an HDMI channel, which I'm not sure why it's doing that. Oh, there it goes. Wow, is it windy? Yeah, so the YouTube, or I should say smart TVs, are so affordable right now. You can get a decent oh man. I was just gonna say, where's my phone? And then I remembered I'm live streaming with it. That's the other thing is, I'm actually due for a new TV as well. In a minute, I'm gonna make some tea actually. But yeah, I would love to know. Yes, it is wind, Patricia. It is brutal. We've had, so now that we're in the like March months here in Minnesota, we get these warm days. We get a lot of melting. And in fact, like a couple days ago, it was raining and we lost a bunch of snow. And then like the next night, the temperature bottoms out, everything freezes. There's wind blowing because there's some sort of front going through, and it's just brutal. And so we're on the back end of a cold front that went through early yesterday morning, I guess. So today was supposed to drop and be cold again, but then we're supposed to climb back up out of the basement. And I think next week we're supposed to be in the mid to upper 40s Fahrenheit, which is good. I'm just trying to see if I can pick up a signal here. Doesn't look like it's working. So how is weather by where you're at? It's probably better than it is here. That's for sure. I don't know why, but I left earlier and I forgot that I had my TV up and not strapped down, and it went flying. So hopefully I didn't do any damage. It says unable to connect. Try again. anyways, yes, the topic for tonight, I was wondering just how people view donation buttons on a YouTube channel. I am thinking about upgrading my equipment, but I don't really want to spend the money on that right now, so I decided just to add a donation link. If maybe if I raise a little money, I can get some new equipment. But I don't know. Kind of have mixed feelings about it myself. I just can't believe how much got on here. Oh, you know what? The other thing is, I just remembered I have this light bar. Oh man, this actually takes 6 AAAs. I don't even know how many I just bought. This is not working, even though there's, oh, this one doesn't, this side doesn't have batteries in it. What do you know? That's weird. I'm surprised it worked. So this is the light, one of the light bars I have, and it just has a piece of Velcro on the back. So I have it next to my bed here, strapped on. These must be dead though. Yeah, nothing's happening. I guess I'm gonna have to get those batteries back out. This is what I mean about not liking this drawer. You get what you pay for and you don't make a fuss. Oh, I have 6 batteries left. Perfect. That's exactly how many I need, because it is getting dark. Oh, those were actually, I thought maybe those were cheap batteries, but those were actually good. It's getting dark in here. This is why I like rechargeable. I like rechargeable lights. Better than battery. Ta-da! It's not even that bright for 6 lights, actually. Or 6 batteries, I should say. Now if I can put it back together. I don't know what this back thing is, but it seems kind of worthless. Batteries are so expensive now. I think for these, I got, what was it, 8 batteries? 8 batteries, AAA, and it was like $11. It's crazy. Does that light it up a little? Oh yeah, it does. Nice. It's not a ton of light, but it's getting dark, so it's better than nothing. I almost have everything off of this carbon monoxide detector. So one of the things that I've noticed about these heaters in a van is that it warms parts of the vehicle, if that makes sense. Like up here, it feels a lot warmer, but if you go down to the floor, and I've seen other YouTubers say that, you can feel the cold down below. I just missed a comment. I think it was from Patricia again. Patricia said, that's why I have a solar panel on top of my van. I don't like traveling like you, but it's for just in case. Yes, I bought a 100-watt Jackery solar panel actually to go with this, which I was glad I did. Because it's nice to have. I don't have one attached to my roof. Part of why I don't have one attached to the van on this van is eventually I really want to be able to upgrade to where I can at least stand in my van. That's the dream. I suppose I could get one, attach it, and then move it, move it after. The other thing is, with these heaters, they say it's good to have a carbon monoxide detector, which I don't have right now because I don't have a battery in there, and also to have a window crack. So I do have a window cracked. I had the driver's side window cracked, and I decided that was where the air was coming from. So I decided to crack the passenger side. All right, so I don't know if you can see this or not, but I have these little bags that I hang back here. For now, I'm just gonna put that in there, and then I'll have to track down a 9-volt battery. So what I'm gonna do now is see if I can get this to work again, because it is not. When I got back from the store, I actually did strap it down now, so that's good. You know what I just realized is that's just a bag. I do have some other stuff in here. So I actually may have another light or a 9-volt battery, maybe? Ooh, I found another light. Shined it right in the camera. I think this one actually has a hook on it, which is kind of cool. This is also battery operated. And some Blistex, which I have no idea where this came from. Probably shouldn't use it because of that. That's an awkward light, but now you can see my face. Kind of. So one of the things I was gonna do next, yeah, it's so weird. The heat is so weird. It's like it's warm in this area, and then like behind me, my back is just cold. It's just weird. So I'm gonna heat up some water. If you've seen other videos of mine, you may or may not know that I've tried different stoves, and now I have one of these little rocket stoves, which I really like because it's just small and portable. And I'm gonna turn that off because it's not really doing any good. One of the other things that I bought, I actually have one of these now, which is nice. Megavan Mike, hey, welcome. Thanks for joining us. So I bought one of these. I think you just get them at you know where. And then I found a bigger one of these, I believe, at a thrift store maybe. Isn't that cool? So I like those. It really, honestly, probably is all I really need. I mean, it might be nice to have a frying pan of some kind too. Move my light back here so you can see that. Get some water. I've done this different ways, and one of the things I've learned is pour the water first. Then light it. And then put it on top. And I'm just gonna have this tea tonight called, I don't know if you can see that, Tension Tamer. So it also says it has an excellent source of B vitamins. So we'll see. Bring my lights over here a little closer. This stove works amazing. And I believe that this is the original can that I bought of butane. So it's pretty awesome. If you just joined us, Megavan Mike was one of the people. My question for everyone tonight is, what are your thoughts on donation links on YouTube channels? Are you a fan of those? Or are you opposed to those? Have you ever given on one of those? I just created a link. I think if you just search PayPal, that's Nomadic Rev, pretty sure. But there's a link in my description of my channel now and on my videos, just to cover the cost of batteries, butane, tea, water, things like that. I don't know how long I'll do it, but I just am curious as to what other people's thoughts are. So let me know. Let me know know your thoughts. I'm gonna just put it in. And actually, I'm gonna turn the heat down a little too. And grab, I'm not gonna use that knife, spoon. Boy, this thing puts off quite a bit of heat actually, which is nice. And I think I'll grab a cup. I thought about drinking it out of the pot, but my guess is the pot is hot. So I don't want to do that. Wow. Talk about a ton of heat. All in this area. Crazy. Woo! Even that handle gets a little hot. That's what these are for, right? Maybe I'll let it soak in here before I pour it in the cup. This smells good. I think I'll let that sit for a minute. I don't know if you guys can still hear the wind, but it's blowing pretty bad. Ugh. My feet are cold. I wonder what the time frame is as to how long you should let tea sit. That'd be an interesting thing to know. Well, maybe it's not hot. Can you guys see the steam coming off of there? There's the other thing was I wasn't very exact with my water amount. All right, let me see if I can move this without jerking it too much around. Yeah, so if only heat didn't rise, right? Well, that's good. Patricia said, I just asked Alexa, why did the comments fade away? How long tea should steep? She said 3 to 5 minutes. Perfect. I was worried that the lip of this would be too hot, but actually it's not bad. So I don't need to get my cup dirty. So this is kind of weird. I know a lot of people who watch my channel don't understand people who enjoy winter. But I have this book and it's called Brian's Winter is the name of the book. And it's a great read when you're hunkering down in a van. It says, in the Newbery Honor winning hatchet, 13-year-old Brian Robison learned to survive alone in the Canadian wilderness, armed only with his hatchet. Finally, as millions of readers know, he was rescued at the end of the summer. But what if Brian hadn't been rescued? What if he had been left to face his deadliest enemy, winter? Gary Paulsen raises the stakes for survival in this riveting and inspiring story as one boy confronts the ultimate test and the ultimate adventure. And this is just a fun book to read, you know, when you're cuddling up, hunkering down in a camper van. Ooh, that's really bright. Sipping tea. It's a perfect night. Yeah. Wow. This might be my longest live stream ever. So, I think it's about time to say goodnight. Sip some tea and read my book and pray that the wind dies down. So, again, let me know what you think about donation links on YouTube channels. Love to know if you're so inclined. My link will be in the description. So thanks again for watching, subscribing, following my channel, and hope to talk to you soon. Have a great night.